Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. Welcome to another video. Inshallah, we're going to carry on doing these reactional videos on this individual that claims he has a miracle abilities to cure the blind, the deaf, and the mute, and many other problems that people suffer from. So without any further ado, let's press play, and then inshallah we're going to take it from there.
السلام عليكم. ترجمني اسلام. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا وعلى حبيبنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. هذا أمها كان مصاب بالورم السرطاني، جاء إلينا قبل 4 سنين. كان عنده ورم سرطاني ماما، طيب قال يموت. جاء إلي رب العالمين، عالجناه شهرين، هسه جاب تحاليل مكتوب نورمال 𝗔𝗃𝗏𝗏، شوف مناعة مالها رب العالمين شفاها ماما. وجاب شو يسمونه بالعربي، هذا يسمونه ماعز. شنو ماعز؟ هذا جابه ماعز اللي قال هدية مني لك. أنا ما أخذ، إذا أخذ فلوس من المريض والله ما يطيب. احنا نشتغل لله، مو نشتغل. هذا محترم جاب قال أنا جبت ماعز لك. هذا مستشفى طب النبي اخواني، ما شفت امه ويبها بتسجل اخو تسجلون اخو. الله اكبر، اخوات الخالقين تسجلونه. يعني اللي طاب هو الشفاء، تعرفون بيد من؟ احنا اسباب، ولكن قسم من الشيوخ، احترام الشيوخ محترمين، السادات محترمين، ولكن 90% قسم منهم ياخذون فلوس، ياخذون بقر، غنم، ماعز. في الإسلام هذا حرام. أنا صار السبب، وآتيناه لكل شيء سبب فأتبع سببه. رجاء إذا أشتغل لله أنجح، والله مريض يبز. إذا أشتغل للماعز بالله العظيم أحد ما يطيق. أنا بدي أجيبكم جنب ما شاء الله أخواتي خلق قال لي تزوج أنا أو قربان ماعز مالي كل شيء. هذا لازم يرجع هذا الماعز، لأن إحنا نشتغل لله ما نشتغل للمادة، والشافي هو الله. وهذا الحمد لله هذا مستشفى، هذا بركة منه، بركة شيخ علي. لا والله هذا بركة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، بركة مستشفى طب النبي. خلينا نصلي على النبي. هذا هو بركة القرآن ومعجزة القرآن. خلي تعال كاكم يدور أوش هم بركة في غمرة طبعا، هو شفاء القرآن.
The video speaks for itself. I don't know to say. Again, every time I watch his video, he leaves me speechless. I don't know if I should just upload it like that and let you spot the scam, as to say. I know some of you are very confused. The issue of taking payment and things like that. You really, brothers and sisters, when you don't have knowledge of something, you go back to the people of knowledge and you ask them. And we mean scholars, scholars, real scholars, not somebody that, he says, I'm a student of knowledge, or no, scholars, okay? A student of knowledge, inshallah, what he will do, a sincere brother or a sister, what they will do, they will go back to the scholars, or they will go and research themselves, and they will bring back the information with sincerity and look at all aspects of the question, and then they'll give you the answer. So unfortunately, some people think that an imam will give them the answer, when the imam, may Allah reward him, may not have studied things to do with fiqh. He might have just memorized the Qur'an. May Allah reward him for that, and he has immense reward. Or the person might be learned in a field but doesn't specialize in fiqh, or hasn't covered all aspects of fiqh. So that's why we say go back to the scholars and ask them the questions that you have queries on. This way you be saving yourself in your dunya and your akhirah, not going astray and not speaking just from your opinion and your desires and so on and so forth. So it's simple. Alhamdulillah, Islam is not that complicated. When you're confused about a subject, you don't understand, it doesn't make sense to you. I understand. You know, we all go through this. You know, we don't understand a subject, we're confused, we're like bewildered. Then go back to the scholars and listen to their answer. Barakallahu feekum. And inshallah billah, I will think about either adding to this video or leaving it like this. I don't know. I'm in two minds. But I will put a fatwa, inshallah billah, that tackles this problem. But the issue that I'm really concerned about, that he spoke about, the scholars, that 90% of them are not good because they take payment for ruqya, and if you take payment for ruqya, the person doesn't get cured, and things like that. I mean, where did he get this from? I mean, has he not read the hadiths of the Prophet ﷺ? And he says and he claims that he's practicing the Prophet's medicine. If you practice the Prophet's medicine, you must have come across hadiths that speak about taking payment for ruqya. And if you haven't, then how can you claim you're doing the practice of the Prophet ﷺ? So that's an issue. Another thing is that he's speaking in Arabic. And why are you speaking in Arabic when you're in Iraq and you're speaking in Kurdish and you're around Kurdish people? Who are you addressing in this video? The rich and wealthy of the Arabs again? So this is the only thing that I can understand from the video. And then you're saying that you don't want this goat, but you're kissing this goat, you know, like more than once. You know, like, again, you're not making sense in these videos. They just don't make sense. You're exposing yourself in these videos, and you're lying against the Prophet ﷺ, saying that taking payments, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you're lying against Allah and His Messenger ﷺ by saying taking payment for ruqya is haram. Subhanallah. Where did you come with this ruling from? Where did it come? And if you take payment, the person doesn't get killed. Where did you get this analogy? And then you quote in a verse from the Qur'an, you're saying that you're only a sabab, and you must follow the sabab. So what does sabab mean? It means knowledge and the ability. Knowledge and the ability. So the knowledge and the ability that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave 𝗔𝗃𝗏𝗏, so he can follow his course. But you're telling people to follow you. You're only a sabab, so follow just the sabab. You're telling people to follow you. This is what you're saying. Are you aware of what you're saying? Then you're saying that the mother of the goat had cancer. I mean, and then she was close to dying. Like, if somebody's close to dying of cancer, they're in their deathbed. They're not coming back. If you've ever seen somebody that the cancer has gone through their blood, there's no coming back. Subhanallah. And then you're claiming that you cured this person after 2 months. And you're bringing a piece of paper that no one can see. And you're saying, look, now look at her immune system. Like, what are you saying? It doesn't make sense. Sorry. Everything that you're doing and saying doesn't make sense. What else can I say about this video? And then you're talking about your clinic. Okay, gotta go.